Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another AOS Battle Report. My fellow Nick is here. My fellow Nick.
Yes, I am a fellow.
He is a fellow and he's here and his name is Nick. So we're going to be doing, I forgot my army, Blades of Khorne, that's what I'm doing, versus
Sylvaneth, bringing them back.
Nice, but you did forget a certain Revenant.
Yeah, he's on my painting table.
But he's ready.
He's ready.
But you just didn't bring him.
And possibly in the near future some spite revs.
Absolutely. So we'll get to the list, we'll start the table, we'll get to the game, we'll do some AOS because it's good to be back even though we weren't really gone for very long. 1980 points, skullfiend tribe, ready to butcher some trees. We're actually just lumberjacks. So we'll go through my general first. It is going to be the skull grinder, who's going to have master decapitator because he has to, which means when he slays a hero, he gets an additional blood type point. Huzzah! His artifact is also going to be the crown cleaver, I think it's called, the one for the skullfiend, plus 2 attacks on his weapon, because the weapon is just baller. Moving on, we have, we'll go through all the heroes actually. So, Aspiring Deathbringer with the, it's the Skull Crown, I think the artifact's called. -2 bravery to enemy units within 8 inches. So just like a little bravery bomb. Not that I have anything that works off bravery, but could be quite useful. We've got a Blood Secretor, 2 Slaughter Priests. This one here will have Killing Frenzy. This one here will have Bronzed Flesh for today. So the battalion I'm running is going to be the Gore Pilgrims. That includes the 3 characters at the back there, the 2 Slaughter Priests and the Secretor. Both unit of Blood Warriors and 2 units of Blood Reavers. What that means is I get an 8-inch extra range on the Blood Secretor's Rage of Khorne Loathsome Sorcery if he is wholly within 8 of any of the Slaughter Priests from the battalion. So, speaking of Blood Warriors, we have 2 units of Blood Warriors. One with Gore Axe and Gore Fist, one with Gore Axes. We had a unit of Wrathmongers, because they're awesome. We have 1 unit of 3 Korgorath, just to hopefully kill some stuff. We have a unit of Flesh Hounds, going to be using them today just because I had the points spare and kind of just want to have them for an objective holder maybe. And 4 units of Blood Reavers, ready to get in the way and be a free blood tithe point. And the last but not least, I have taken all 3 Judgments of Khorne, Hex Gorgeous Skulls, Bleeding Icon, and the Wrath Axe. And that is 1980 points of Khorne. 1990 points of Sylvaneth. Nick, walk us through it.
Going off with the Arch Revenant stand-in.
Yeah.
He's on the correct page, peeps. But yeah, so he'll be my general today. Frozen, my heart
will go on.
Ice. Okay. Nearly messed that up. And he also has the artifact, the Frozen Carnal, so they are both the artifacts from the Winterleaf, which is what we're going with today, guys. So, unmodified rolls of a 6 to attack is 2 hits on the target instead of 1. So I've gone for lots of dryads, lots of things that can do lots of attacks. And try and get those extra damage in and extra attacks. My heart is ice is every time he's inflicted a mortal wound upon, and it's not negated on a 5+, the attacking unit suffers a mortal wound. So that's pretty interesting. And the Frozen Carnal is once per battle, at the start of the combat phase, you can pick a Winterleaf unit wholly within 18 of the bearer, and if it's fought for the first time and it's within 3 inches of an enemy unit, it can fight again, so it's almost like Feeding Frenzy.
Nice. From
another army. Also got a command ability called Branch Blizzard, which we'll go into if it pops up. So with the rest of my force, I've got, next to the Arch Revenant there, I've got Drycha. She will have the spell Verdurous Harmony, and I believe I choose my companions, so I'm going to go for the Flitter Flurries, because I love to shoot.
Do you not get both now?
I need to check that, but yeah.
We'll check afterwards.
And also, not that picture, Branch Wraith. So we've got Evergrow, which is the green claws.
Miracle Grow,
She'll have the Spirit Song Staff, which allows her to cast an additional spell.
Nice. And
the Deadwood spell of Throne of Vine. So she's going to be sitting on things and then pooping dryads.
Nice.
And then we've got Growmore Girl on the left there. She'll have Regrowth as her spell. Then we've also got 3 big units of dryads, and they're in the battalion with Miracle Grow, which allows them to retreat from combat and charge again if I want to. 2 big units of 30 and 1 unit of 10. Then we have the Khorne Hunters, newly painted up for their new paint scheme. Comment below if you like it. With the Great Swords, which gives them like their extra attack, flat 2 damage, -1 rend, and I think I'll be getting as many attacks as I can with those, benefiting from my Revenant, which I've never used before, but rerolling ones in here.
And still haven't, because it's not the right model.
And the Khorne, sorry, not the Khorne Hunter, the Tree Lord there, just running a normal Tree Lord today, normally go for the Ancient, but yeah. Do have a battalion, which is the...
You
said earlier, the Forest Folk, yeah. And an endless spell, the Quicksilver Swords.
Nice. By the way, you mentioned 2 artifacts on her. So who has what artifact? Just go over that again.
So my general,
the Arch Revenant.
The Arch Revenant has the command ability and the Frozen Kernel.
So it's the command trait is the My Heart is Stone, or whatever.
Which I have to take some winterleaf.
Yep. And the Frozen Kernel.
Frozen Kernel is the when he takes mortal wounds if it's not negated. I'll 5+8 dish it back.
Yep.
And
extra artifact.
The extra one is the staff on her.
Perfect. The extra spellcaster.
I would like to think that it's more the owl gives her an extra knowledge.
Of course.
Of a spell. But yeah, I think I've mentioned everything.
Yeah, I think that's it, mate.
Over to Drycher quickly and double check. It does say the Squirmling Swarm and a colony of
both.
So it's weird that my army...
It might be just War Scroll builders. But
I choose to start every battle round whether she's enraged or embittered.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Excellent. Welcome to the realm of life. Fitting to be fighting in this realm as Nick is playing the Sylvaneth today. So this is a knife to the heart. This is very straightforward. There's 2 objectives. One there and one under my Blood Secretor in the centre there. Basically, if you hold both of them by the end of turn 3, you win. Simple as. Nice and straightforward. So Nick did win the roll-off. He did place his Wildwood over here, and then I placed my Skull Altar. And it's got the odd deployment where it's kind of like a weird jigsaw piece deployment. More than 9 away from the territory. So Nick, walk us through your deployment, please, mate.
Very defensive. This is what I've got to defend. I've got movement capabilities. I can go wherever I want. Big unit here, followed up by the smaller 10-man unit, because I don't know what these dogs are going to do, but they're clearly trying to go for that.
That was my red herring.
And just to see, like, push forward and maybe take it all. Khorne on this flank, for positioning reasons. Tree Lord in the centre so that he can choose wherever he wants to go. Drycher at the back because I need to protect her because she's spellcaster, she's got shooting attack, so she needs that range. And then I've got my Revenant here and the 2 branch wraiths on the mantle. So they can also ravel through realm gates. We will check the rules on that before that happens.
Excellent.
So I don't have to just use trees today, folks.
No.
I'll be using realm gates.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and I've also got 30 in the
realm routes.
The spirit pathways.
Yes.
Which can pop out anytime.
Excellent. So I've got Reavers here. We've got the 2 Slaughter Priests to stay wholly within 8 of the Skull Altar, but be wholly within 8 of the Secretor to give him the buff for the Gore Pilgrims.
And that's a reroll on their prayers, isn't it?
The Skull Altar is, yes.
Yeah.
So we've got Reavers, big line of Reavers, 2 units at the front there. We've got Blood Warriors, Wrathmongers, the big unit of 3 Korgrath here to be a hefty counter. Wrathmongers here, kind of providing the 8-inch bubble of +1 attack. More Reavers crossing around the Wildwood here, and some more Reavers actually in the Wildwood to stop any shenanigans just from that. They'll take wounds, but eventually it'll be a blood tithe point, so it's fine. And then over on this flank was my first drop as the Hounds, just to be a red herring to see what Nick was doing. And that is everything. So I think, because we are in the realm of life, there are life springs everywhere. So me and Nick get to choose a character and give them +1 wound. So I'm going to choose my
general, doesn't it?
It might have to be the general, but I'm going to pick my general anyway to get +1 wound. And who are you picking? Your general too?
My general as well.
So the Revenant
5 to 6.
So the Arch Revenant will have +1 wound too. And that's it for deployment. So Nick, you did finish deploying first. Who's going first, buddy?
think I want to take it due to me setting up. I wanted to get most of my spells so they couldn't be potentially unbound. So I can get those trees set up, I can get some spells ready and start growing.
Excellent. So it'll be Sylvaneth. Turn 1. Turn 1, Sylvaneth. Nick, take it away, buddy.
2 command points. So 1 from the battalion and 1 from the hero phase. Be saving them for a nice juicy time. Drycha's going to start off the casting. She's going to do Verdant Blessing, which is going to summon some trees. On an 8, she is out of range of Unbind. I'm just going to check. I think it's cost on 7.
I think
cost
so
on
too.
6. That's even better. So she's going to set some trees up just here. Bloom some trees nicely here.
Showing up Miracle Grow a little bit. She's never been able to spawn some trees.
She's showing them how it's done. Then the Branch Wraith, for her first spell, she has the Briar Staff. She cast 2 spells. So she's going to start off with the Throne, where she gets +2 to casting. But we'll see if we get that off first, which we do, I believe.
7, yeah, I think so. That is Miracle Grow.
Just on the 5, yeah. +2 to casting rolls until I move.
Yeah.
Which includes moving through realms. So I'm going to put a little symbol next to her to show that she's grown. And then she's going to summon some Dryads in here, which is within 12, 9 away. And so that's a 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, did the Throne of Vines help you?
I believe it literally just did.
Yay! You can cast magic! Kind of. Druids. Dryads. They're druidy. It's close enough.
Finally cast some spells with the Sylvaneth.
This is madness. I don't like this new Nick. Where's the old Nick where he couldn't cast anything?
The one that is in range to unbind, now that I've done these two, she's just there.
There she is.
The weirdly painted one, because I forget how to paint models after not painting them for a while. She's going to try and put Mystic Shield on this big unit of Dryads.
Fair enough.
Goes off at just a 5. Now you can try and unbind
no,
her.
it doesn't. Mystic Shield is a 6.
Is it?
It is.
It's Bolt's a 5.
Bolt's a 5,
okay.
yeah.
Damn it, didn't get my shield off.
Fair
But
enough.
that's basically it for the hero phase. I don't have any abilities
Okay.
that I want to pop.
You sure, mate?
Yeah, so I'm just going to double check the Revenant, but I think we're just going to be back with movement.
Okay, so just in case, this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. Let's get a better shot on that. Let's try that way. This is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. This is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done.
Everything's ran and spread out.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Kernoff's going up their flank, keeping up with the Revenant. Revenant's come to support this tree.
Revenant's right there, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Stand-in Revenant, because they're the ones at home on my painting. These Dryads did get a force. They ran up 11, not for a charge, but they're, to bait the wolves.
Sure.
That baited me to bait the bait.
Yes, of course.
This unit ran up to be a centre. I will be in range of a lot of charges, but I don't think it's going to be enough for the warriors. It's going to just be the reavers if you want to send them towards me.
Yeah, fair
Which I don't mind. Supported by a tree lord, so he's going to be ready to shoot some heroes maybe soon.
Of course.
Drycha's come up on this flank. I don't want to get too close to the enemy. I don't want to go straight forward. I want to try and see how you position and see if you're going to be within range to dispel. So I've kept it like the back line. I'm being a little bit more cautious with her, as in our previous games I've kind of sent her to the slaughter. And she only has like 8 wounds, 10 wounds.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't want to do that. I want to utilise her for what she's good at, which is she's got the spell to bring Dryads back to life or bring Kernoff back. So useful.
Cool. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
That will be.
Nothing in range shoot. Everything else ran that can shoot.
One capture point.
No. It's just you've taken hold, so there's no point.
We have got planted the Sylvaneth banner.
Absolutely. So we're going to Khorne, turn 1. Start of the hero phase, turn 1 Khorne. This priest is going to pray for the Wrath Axe. Nope, get to reroll because I'm holy with the Nate of the Skull Altar. Nope, doesn't happen. Okay, so this priest will pray for the Bleeding Icon. On a 4, gets it. It's set up holy with an 8. So it's going to go around here and then it will move 8.
Nice. You move it immediately?
Yeah.
Cool.
Summoning the Bleeding Icon, then going to move it 8 and it's going to go right here just to be annoyingly in the way. It's just a blocker, that's all it's doing.
Nice.
Next, we're going to cast some prayers. So we're going to do bronze flesh from this slaughter priest. Reroll because the skull altar. Nope, he takes a mortal wound, so he'll mark him down. This priest will try killing frenzy. No, reroll. Nope, doesn't get it. And then I have to measure some ranges. Right, so this priest, they're both in range to Blood Boil the Tree Lord. So the first one, Blood Boil. Yes, you suffer 5 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
And then the second one, same thing again. Yes, you suffer... Do you want me to reroll that? Or was that a 4?
It looks like a 4 to me.
Okay, 4 more, so 9 mortal wounds total down on the Tree Lord.
Damn.
Get boiled your barky blood, man.
Yeah.
Boil your barky blood.
Set him up a little bit too close, folks.
So that is going to be the end of my hero phase. Nothing else to do. The blood balls went off, which is the more important thing. No buffs went off though. So I do gain another command point, bringing me up to 2. So we're on to movement phase, mate.
Forgot to mention, guys, she is in rage, so she gets 20 dice instead of 10 with her flitter flurries, which is the range of 18. Also, I took back the move on my branch race. I thought she forgot she's on that throne, so that she can get +2 to casting. That's the reason why I put her on it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We did roll some dice off camera, because at the end of the charge phase, every charge phase, for the trees. So this unit here in front did actually take 3, but Phil passed his morale check, and the one at the back didn't take any damage. Sorry for that, folks. Bam! This is how it looks at the end of the movement phase.
Not literally what I said. Don't. Anyway, so yeah, the screen moved forward to cushion the charge if you get the double turn. Bleeding icon's already there, as you can see. Coregraphs hang back because I don't know where they're going to be needed yet.
I can't get a double turn.
Huh?
I can't get a double turn.
It's fine. Everything else just surged forward. Literally everything ran just to be everywhere. These Reavers are the more important one because they spread out just in case you did want to use this Realm Gate.
Realm Gate that I mentioned before.
Yeah, so it's kind of almost impossible. And the Hounds! Release the Hounds! They're going for the Dryads over there. There's no shooting because Bone Tentacles is out of range, so it's just that charge. Watch a double one.
Do they have a shooting more?
Oh, they do! The leader does. Thank you for remembering.
Remembering things is what I do best, right, Phil?
No. So I'm going to do my Burning Roar. Hits on a 2. Hits. Wounds on a 4. Doesn't wound. There we go. And I'm going to go charge. Watch this double one. A 4 will get them in. There's no need to re-roll
Just in
it.
range.
With
Any more charges?
With unflagging hunters, they can re-roll that if they want, but they're in, so it doesn't matter. No, that's it. Everything else ran.
Cool.
So
This is how the charge finishes with their 4-inch charge.
Ruff. Bark, 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 in a Khorne fashion. Fleshhound's going. By the way, at the start of the combat phase, I'm not popping any command abilities, are you?
No.
Okay, so I've got 20 attacks, I'm hitting on 3s. 15 hits, winning on 4s!
I have a 5-up save on these Dryads.
Hell yeah.
Haha!
Okay. Are you sure it's not 4-up?
No, they're not big enough unit.
How
I think it's 12.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Let's have a look then.
So, it's actually 10 or more and not 12 or more anymore. So as the unit is at 10, it gets +1 to its save, and I saved all against the dogs.
It's ridiculous.
Which is insane. But yeah, I will be...
One job!
One job. I will be striking back with them, as that is the only combat, so I'll grab some dice and do that.
The Dryads enraged at the charge from the Hounds, so they're going to strike back 20 attacks. 21 attacks.
Yes, with the champion as well. Hitting on 4s.
No enrapturing song here, sir. 9 hits. 4s to wound.
2 wounds!
2 wounds! I'm just going to do it here.
Okay.
I have like a 5-up save, I think. Well, you kill a dog, are you happy with that?
Victory!
This guy dies. And that's going to be the end of my turn. I'm just going to roll bravery for them now. They can't fail. Look, they're fine. So the dogs do not run. And that's it. Almost forgot it again. We're going to do the end of the charge phase stuff right now real quick.
Blood Warriors on a 6. Oh.
Reavers.
Reavers on a 6. Oh, nearly.
There we go.
1 and a 5 together is a 6. I cheated on you.
Indeed. Pass me dice. We need to roll off for the turn. Oh, actually, no. First of all, does this thing disappear? Let me check. No, that's not going to work anyway. So yes, no, it does disappear. All right,
Did
so now let's roll off.
Did it do any damage, or is that any
No.
Okay, cool.
So let's roll off the turn. Nick wins ties. Well, Nick gets a choice.
I'm going to roll it anyway.
You've got
I knocked
5
your
or
dice.
4.
I'm making feel better. I knocked his dice. It's balls.
Yeah, so what would you like to do? You next or me
I think I'm
next?
going to take it.
Sylvaneth, turn 2 coming up next. Sylvaneth, turn 2, hero phase. Nick, tantalise me with what you're doing.
Starting off with Gromorgo over here. She's going to try and cast Regrowth. I'm pretty sure she's the one that has that, because she has that. She has Verdant, so yeah, she definitely has Regrowth.
Okay.
She's going to try and summon Regrowth on a 5. On a 8.
Gets it on an 8, which I had the hex just goals on there. I'll try and unbind that, because that's a heal, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try and unbind that.
No.
No, failed.
Unit wholly within 18, which the Tree Lord is, and heal D6 wounds.
Absolutely.
Come on, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Back up to 9 on this D8.
Good stuff. That's well worth
On
it.
this D8, folks. I was just put it on 8 for
Well worth it. Bit of wood glue, back together, no problem.
Then she is going to cast. Is it wholly within 18 to cast Mystic Shield on a unit?
No, just within 18.
Okay,
Unless they
so-
change it for 2nd edition, actually. I think it's just within 18 to be a fair, mate.
What do I do? Put Mystic Shield on the.
Let you have a moment?
Yeah. We'll try and summon some trees with Dry Shell as I'm thinking about what I want to do with her. She is going to try and summon some trees. She needs it on a 5? Definitely not that.
No,
so no
3.
trees summoned today. Fatal Mistake. She has 2 casts, so she could have tried Mystic Shield, but she would have still failed it. Or, other things. So we'll do Mystic Shield with her, with one of our spells.
You mean Verdant Blessing, now trying Mystic Shield?
Yes,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
So Mystic Shield also failed on a 3.
On a 5, technically,
5.
but you failed.
Yeah. No, Verdant
That's
Blessing
it.
I think only boosts her casting. Was it all casting?
It might be
is
all
all
ca-
casting.
That's
It
fine.
doesn't. It used to say in the rule book about how it was only spells from their lore.
Yeah.
Now it says everything.
But you failed anyway.
Yeah, because she sucks.
Yeah. This is the Nick I know and love.
We are going to remember that we've got an Ender spell, so she's going to try and cast the Ender spell.
Nice, okay.
The sword, so she gets +2 to this. So that's cast on a 7.
I've got 1 unbind left, might as well use it.
Yup.
Unbound on a 9.
Cool.
And that could have been either with this Slaughter Priest or the Hounds, guys, just so you're aware.
So I set the swords up.
No, you don't.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah. Look at him trying to get those cheeky spells through. What's that madness? So,
We did gain a command point for the turn up to 3. We're just gonna do some groovy movement
Sweet.
and reposition.
this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. Actually, before doing that, Nick, what is she? Embittered, enraged?
Yeah, so it's second round now. She is still gonna be
The ranged one.
the range one.
Yeah, cool. I think that's embittered, or maybe I don't know.
Yes, I think it's enraged because she enraged
Okay,
with flurries.
fair
Whereas
enough.
embittered is combat.
Fair enough. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you're doing.
These kind of just fanned out a little bit more to gain a bit more of a length, so that when I do push up, there's going to be more in range rather than a big clump hiding behind each other. The Tree Lord, which I haven't even moved, I was going to move him a little bit closer.
Just move him. You can hop over that, basically, if you wanted to.
I'm going to hop over here. Just end like that, 3 inches away. The Tree Lord is going to.
But we're still doing movement, mate.
Oh yeah, sorry. This unit's jump out of the trees, ready to attack some Reavers. The Kernoff ran up the flank with the Arch Revenant just to support them and basically give buffs, so that unit suffers a morale. There's 12-inch bubble of stuff.
Yep.
Then
That's it, isn't it? So shooting.
yeah, so I think we have 5 shots with the Tree Lord.
Yeah.
I hit. I am bracketed by 3 wounds, so I'm on a 3 to 4. So I'm strangle roots are 3s and 3s. I'm gonna give. Yeah, just 3s and 3s.
Into what?
I'm gonna shoot. Your the guy that's wounded.
Okay, fair enough.
So 4s and 3s because you're within range of a
Yep.
unit of 10 or more.
3 or more.
I'm gonna check about the winter.
Probably in I think it's in melee only, but we will double check. I have a feeling it's melee only.
Yeah. That's fine. So 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
3 to wound.
2 wounds.
-1 wound.
Fail both.
Cool, just A damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing special, just tangly.
Down to 3.
Thornsy. Then, because she's enraged, not
20
embittered.
shots. Going into whom? Or what?
I don't know. So it's only 1 damage, but it is a rend.
We'll check range and everything.
Now shooting with her, I did use the volley fire rule on her, so she'll be rerolling runs to hit. As I'm targeting a hero within range of 3 of a unit, I will be hitting on 5s instead of 4s, rerolling those 1s.
Yep, what was the command point spent when you said ability?
Yeah, yeah.
5s. Reroll some 1s. Reroll the 1s. Oh, and then an extra hit. 8 hits.
3s to wound. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
It's doable.
-1, yeah?
Yeah.
You get him, he's dead. Blood tithe point. Priest goes down. Well done, Dryker. Much better than I've seen her do before.
She did things.
Remove that wound marker. That's all fine. Okie dokie. So that's going to be the shooting phase. We're back with some charges. A long bomb charge indeed is a friend in need. Go for it.
If I roll it, then I can think about things.
Sure. If you roll it, you can think about things.
No, not going to use a command point. They were 8 inches away over here.
No thinking about things needed.
This unit of 10 here.
Getting it to 5. That's going to be in.
It's going to be in, and then we'll swing around with that.
Yep, so we'll move them in. Ending the charge like so. Next.
Tree Lord needs a 3. Well, he can go wherever the damn hell he pleases.
So
it's a shame he doesn't fly.
I know. Actually, yeah, that would be perfect. Plonk right
can
there.
I go there?
Yeah, you can move up and over that if you want to go over there. If you want to. It's up to you. Ending the charge like so. Crunching into both units of Reavers. Next charge, if any. Actually, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, the Arch Revenant is in range, but...
He's not within 12 to charge.
I think he is.
No way. That is definitely not 12. We're going to have to measure that.
That's 9.
Yeah.
3. No, maybe not. It's about an inch out. Never worries. I wasn't going to do
Doing it live. No.
Okay. Sort of ruse.
Ah, what a ruse.
We'll focus on...
Dryad swinging in first at the Doges.
20 attacks. In.
21 attacks.
21 attacks. Got to get rid of these Doges first.
Hitting on 3s.
Because they are enraptured.
Adding 4 additional attacks for Winterleaf. Wounding on 4s. Ooh. 8 wounds. 5 up saves on the dogs. I saved 3, so that's going to kill 1, 2, and a half. So 1, 2, and 1's down to a wound remaining. Piled in the Reavers, so we've got 5 attacking the Dryads and 2 onto the Tree Lord. So 5, that gives me 11 attacks. They're still wholly within 24 of the Secretor because of the Gore Pilgrims. Nice. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. For 6 hits, wounding on 4.
Oh, I forgot to stomp.
Roll the dice.
On a 4+, this will probably... No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, wounding on 4s. 3, 4, 5 wounds on the Dryads.
Saving for the Dryads, as their unit is still 10 strong, and because I can remember rules real well, I get a 4-up save on these guys.
Yeah, come on Reavers, yeah.
Yeah, they take 3 Dryads down, so we'll remove them, and I'll be striking back with the Tree Lord.
Nice. We're getting ahead of ourselves. I've still got the 2 little dudes into the Tree Lord, so hitting on 4s, reroll the 1s. So 3 hits, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no Ren mate, so 3-up save I assume for a Tree Lord.
Yes. Number 1.
Well, there we go. Take a wound.
Go to 8.
Tree Lord, swinging it like it's hot. What's going on?
Impaling Talon into the one in front of him.
Yep, and then the rest of the attacks into... Oh, that's a 6. He rolled it too zealously. That's D6 mortal wounds.
And an additional hit.
Which
4
wounds?
No, I think it's...
Yeah, I think that's additional hit, yeah?
Yeah, that was actually the D6 mortal wounds, and I was going to...
Oh, right, okay, so 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds, and I roll an additional dice for the hit.
Yep. Which wounds at negative a lot with
-2, yeah.
So 5 damage total?
D3 for the impaling.
No, it's going to be 1, I think, unless you roll a 6. Unless I'm wrong. Could be.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so that's going to be 5 from this unit, yeah?
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5. Sod the banner.
The Impaling Talon did what I wanted it to do.
And now 5 sweeping blows? Or
4.
3? 4 sweeping blows.
No, 3, sorry, 3.
3!
It's bracketed.
We can do
4
lots
normally.
of numbers. Okay. Go for it, sir.
Haha!
2 hits and an additional hit.
So the miss would just hit,
Yeah,
basically.
3 to wound. 2d6 damage, I've got no save.
This is on the other unit,
Yeah.
folks.
9.
I leave
one is left.
And you can leave him outside of combat range.
Which I'm going to do. Where did his buddies go? Nick,
Apparently.
where'd they go?
Yeah, but all the way over here. And he's just like...
You know how Groot does it in Avengers?
Yes.
No, sorry, Avengers and also the original one where he's just like, thunk. That's what he did.
down the alley bit,
Yeah, that's totally what he did.
He'll probably be failing battle shock, and so will these guys, but we still got this combat here.
We got some dogs to go.
You do get some dogs, so you can roll some dice with it. Was like 4 attacks?
Yeah, something like that.
Because, you know, the captain just gets a growl instead of an extra attack.
A ranged growl.
We're going over there?
We're going over here.
We're going over
We're
there.
doing it live. Nice. So 8 attacks, still not shabby. Just, don't make your saves, please. So 3's to hit. 2
minus
miss.
1 to hit, remember?
Oh,
So
4's.
4's
No,
to hit.
you're not near a wildwood, mate. You're enraptured. You're hitting me on 3s.
that's what it was, yeah, better hitting, yes.
Then wounding on 4s. Nothing. Don't show it! Don't show it! Get it off camera!
So there's 7 over here that will be striking. They have enraptured these, I did state at the start of combat.
Absolutely.
Hitting you on 3s.
He's not a
with
hero,
50.
by the way, is he?
No, you keep asking this every
No, but it is actually relevant because of the skullfiend tribe. Is all. So I'd be really wrong if he was a hero.
Definitely
He's not a hero.
positive
He's not a hero.
He's a monster, tree lord,
I was just making sure.
noble spirit.
Okay.
If that ever comes up, order.
Cool. 3's to hit. Only 2 missed. Might as well do it live. Keep going.
These are actually extra attacks, so I need an additional dice from over there.
Making me reach, Nick. What are you doing?
Love this army. We're just attacks and more attacks.
It's like Sylvaneth.
4s to wound.
Right. Ooh.
Only 1, 2, 3,
There's no
4.
renders there. I get a mighty 6 up
Yes,
save.
these dryads have rend because that would
3
break them.
drop. They are going to run from battle shock, but not before. I don't know, something valiant. Insert something valiant here. So I think that's it, isn't it? So it's your turn. You lost 3 dryads here, dude. Your bravery 6. No minuses.
So on a 4+, I will lose more.
Yep, just roll it.
It's
a
a 1.
Absolutely.
So I get D3 back from a demon, right?
You wish. You kind of demonic saying that. These guys lost 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. They're only bravery like 1. Blood tithe point. This guy also runs blood tithe point. So that is a nice. You've cleared my chaff quite nicely.
Was going to have to clear the chaff at some point,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
absolutely.
He was not going to concede the chaff. But at the end of the charge phase,
This is the combat phase, mate. But yeah. So we're going to do Wildwood now, are we?
well,
roll for them.
I always thought it was at the end of the charge, at the end of the charge, which in charges include combat. But I'm thinking of night one charge, aren't I?
Yes, you
I'll
are.
roll a 6. No, I'll roll a 6 for the reavers. Yes.
D3.
D3. 1.
You know what? I don't know. Who?
Was it the Wildwoods that took him, or the Realm Gate?
It's the wild. Well, yeah, no, it's going to be the Wildwoods. Yeah, he could have walked in there and been like, I'm going to the shops. See you later.
Bravery check for the dogs at the back.
That actually does force a bravery check on me, by the way. Just FYI. Nope, they're fine. Bravery check. They're bravery 10. They only lost 2, mate.
Oh yes,
They're
the
fine.
demons, aren't they?
They are demons. So then no problem.
That'll be on to
My turn too.
Khorne turn 2.
Woo! Things are getting deaded. Wrathax. 5 up.
It's
No,
a 4.
rerollable.
It's a 2.
No, that sucks. Next, Blood Boil. Yes, I'm going to
6.
get that before. D6 more wounds onto the Tree Lord. 2 mortal wounds. Yeah, so
Puts him down to 6.
down to 6 remaining. I'll just flip that.
Noise.
Then he's going to try and Killing Frenzy. No, yes. Yes, gets Killing Frenzy off. I put it on the Korgorath. I will think about that one. So the Korgorath have been bestowed with Killing Frenzy. My other priest is dead. So we're going to go on to some movement where we will show you how it looks at the end. Right, this is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. Everything, again, just running forward. Korgoraths have come around the side to hopefully mop this up, potentially. Wrathmongers have moved more central to give the Korgoraths the buff while still maintaining a bit of a bubble over here. Everything else shifted forwards and ran apart from these Blood Warriors. And these guys have stayed where they are. So we've gone to shooting. All bone tentacles into the dryads. Bone tentacles! 3 attacks each, 3s and 4s into the dryads from the Khorne. Oh, all hit.
Wow.
4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4
I'll
saves.
take 4 dice.
And you'll have 5 up saves.
And yeah, 'cause it's not 10 anymore, and there's no rend, you say?
No rend.
Well,
Hey, I killed 4.
that's
That's
4.
That's great.
Guess I'll take 4 from here.
Going into the charge phase, the Khorne will declare a charge. Getting a 3, it's enough, but I think I'm going to re-roll it with a command point. Actually, let me measure, see if I can pile in.
Rerolling the charge.
Spending a command point, re-rolling the charge, need higher than 3. There we go, a 10, that'll do it.
This is where you leave the tree lord alone, come over here and fly
Yeah.
him towards the kernel.
I actually could, I'm not gonna. So I'll show you where they end up. Ending like so for the Khorne. That is going to be my only charge, because when you charge in, you're going to have to funnel into my blob rolls or come like here, and that's fine. Or you're going to have to go into the brunt of them. So that's going to be my only charge. I'm going to attack with these guys. I'm going to put 2 into the tree lord and 1 in. I might split his attacks, because at the start of combat phase, I will pop the command ability to get them reroll hits and wounds with their killing frenzy. So
Reroll hits and wounds?
Yeah. For the Brass Citadel!
Oh, what, the built-in one for their tribe?
Correct.
Nice. Reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah! So
Wow.
I will allocate their attacks, then we'll get some dice and we'll roll up. Right, so 7 attacks each. I'm going to put 5 attacks into this guy, and then 16 into the tree lord, just to try and make him dead. So we'll do the 5 into the dryads first.
Yoinks.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Okay. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So 4 saves, -1, mate.
So 4 6-ups.
Yeah.
Ha
Dead unit.
Yeah.
Blood type point, I remember that, so we should put a little thing over here. Then we've got 14 attacks into the tree lord. Same thing, hitting on 2s.
Oh, stomp! I've got to do a stomp.
Ah, you do have to do a stomp. Do it now, quickly.
Right now, so it's only going to be that
Oh,
unit.
Khorne,
'Cause
of course.
if I get a 4-up, they're striking last, which is going to be huge.
Yeah, we'll redo it, it's fine. No, it's fine.
it's fine.
Let us continue.
That could have saved him nearly.
That could have. Yep, so 3 rerolls for the Brass Citadel. Then wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. So this is wounding. So a decent amount so far. There we go. So that is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 wounds, -1, mate.
And it's 2 damage.
2 damage apiece.
So 4 up.
4 up save.
Need to make these guys, because
Yeah.
you've only got 6 wounds left. So I need to make like the majority of these.
Let's roll up and see what happens. He's dead.
Yeah.
Tree Lord does go down. That is an extra blood type point.
End of the charge phase. We're rolling for these guys on a 6.
No.
No, I didn't take anything. And no one else is in range. We'll move the tree lord and be back with my pick.
21
Pile
attacks.
again. 21 attacks. It's my turn. I drop that dice.
4s to hit.
Oh.
So this one hits plus 2 extra for the 6s. Winning on 4s. Oh,
It's enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 5 up save. 3, that is the unit.
Yes.
Dead. Hounds. Blood type point, you were pointless. That is the end of the turn, so no battle shock to take, because things are just dead. So pass me a dice, let's roll off for turn 3, mate. I think you win ties. I've got a 2, you got a 6.
Taking it.
Sylvaneth, turn 3. Right, so start the hero phase, but first, Nick, what is Striker?
She is enraged. She also gained 20 dice for her shooting.
Okay.
I do gain a command point.
Yes.
We'll start with the Wraith at the back.
Mhm.
She's going to attempt to cast Mystic Shield on this unit.
Okay. No. On a
'Cause
5?
5, but Mystic Shield is a 6,
Yep.
so that's a fail. So I failed to cast Mystic Shield.
Yep.
Then she's going to cast summon some dryads in these
Yep.
trees.
5. Fail.
Wow, she is sucking.
Oh dear. That kind of sucks.
Swords.
Yep.
Come on, that's just about cast, but I have
But
to.
you have to re-roll it.
Successful cast.
Yeah, because of your Holy Within 24. Well, not Holy Within.
Cast on 6 still.
Still get it. And so what's that? Summon Dryads?
No, summons swords.
Oh, summon Swords. Do I want the swords on the field? I'll try and unbind this one, I think. Yeah, let's just try and unbind this one. 7, I unbound it.
Damn it.
No swords.
And lastly, summoning some trees with Verdant Blessing. Probably over here.
Sweet.
Successfully
Gets
cast
it
on
with
an
an
8,
eight.
so I have to re-roll that.
Yes, you do. Yep, because loathsome sorcery. Fails. Loathsome. Yes! Good on you, Secretor.
Damn it.
So that's going to be it. Is that your hero phase?
That is literally my hero phase.
Alright, so we're back with movements. This is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. End of the movement phase. More bodies have appeared on the battlefield.
Sent my Archregent up there to secure that flank.
Archregent?
It's not the Archregent.
Revenant.
Archrevenant. The Kurnoth have gone with him,
Yeah.
and they're going to hopefully do some
Oh
shenanigans.
yeah, I'm sure they will.
The Dryads that have been sipping tea in the realms of the life have come out here, because if I don't put them out of trees soon, they basically die on the reserve list. The other unit of 30 has kind of like got right stuck in there, because I want to try and get rid of some heroes.
Sure.
So their 2-inch reach is pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they've just kind of shunted to the right a little bit. And then this unit has now cleared up the dogs, and it's probably going to go for these reavers to
Didn't
take them
even
away
get
from the
one
line.
Dryad dead. It's ridiculous. Anyway, shooting. Striker.
She is going to use all-out shots.
Volley fire.
Volley fire, that's the one.
Command point spent.
And I'm going to be shooting the
Blood Secretor.
Blood Secretor. So I need 5 to hit, re-rolling 1s. 6 hits, 6 re-roll 1s. Nice
Adding an
conversion.
extra 2. Excellent. So that's 8 hits.
Yep.
3s to wound.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So 3 at -1. One dice,
Yes.
please. 4 up save. I take 2. Down to 3 wounds remaining on the Blood Secretor. Alright, is that it? Shooting?
Really
now
wanted to get rid
charging?
of that.
You won't. Yeah, I know, but that was a tall order, to be fair. On to the charge phase!
No,
Chime to charge. Getting a 7, that's definitely in, so we'll move them in and show you where they end up. Ending the charge with a big line just crashing into the flank, kind of. These guys charging. Getting an 8, they're definitely in, so we'll move them in. Finishing the charge move like so. Now the important one, the Kurnoth Hunters.
Getting
7,
5.
they're 7.
7 even.
7, they're definitely in. We'll measure them, show you where they end up. End of the
charge.
We did it again. End of the charge phase. On a 5 up, or 6, sorry, they take D3. Yes, they do. They take 3 mortal wounds. I will kill these 3 people. Right, start of the combat phase. Nick, what command ability are you popping?
Archrevenant is going to pop Call to Battle
Nice.
on the Kurnoth.
+1
So this
attack?
gives +1 attack.
Excellent.
Uses Sylvaneth unit is wholly within 9,
Yep.
which they are.
Yep. All gravy.
What's this? Wholly within. Oh, it's the general, so it's wholly within 12 of him.
Because he's a general. Cool.
+1 to attacks, all melee weapons. It's just 1 unit.
Fair enough. All good.
So that's 1 command point down to 1 remaining command point.
Yes, and I will pop Slaughter Incarnate from my Aspiring Deathbringer. So, Slaughter Incarnate, every mortal unit wholly within 12 gets +1 attack. So, lots of attacks for the mortal units over here, and lots of attacks for the Kurnoth Hunters. So, Nick, who are you striking with first, mate? It's a difficult decision. I mean, I think I know who you're going to go with, but I want to see if it changes. So, the Kurnoth piled in, and they're going to attack. We've got 30 attacks. 4 base, +1 for the Archrevenant's command ability. So we're going to do 5 first, which is a championing on 2s, I assume.
Yes. Re-rolling 1s.
And look at all those 6s.
So these are normal hits, and these are 3 additional hits.
Wait, why are you re-rolling 1s out of interest?
Because I am in wholly within 12 of him.
Nice, excellent.
Because that's what his little bit
Okay,
does.
so that's...
7.
I don't have enough dice.
Oh, we do, it's fine.
So that's
8,
the
sorry,
champion.
8.
Yeah, that's the 8 hits from the champion.
-1 rend, 3s to wound.
Okay, so we've got 4 wounds in the pool so far. Now just roll the rest.
5. There's 5.
Oh, 5, sorry. Didn't see that one there. So 5 wounds in the pool.
These hit on 3s, the normal guys, and are re-rolling 1s as well.
We roll the 1s.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4
Extra
sixes
attacks.
with 6 extra attacks.
Then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Blech. 23 saves, 5 up. That's not bad. So actually, that's really not bad. Let's see how many I failed. I think they're all dead still, but let's just have a look. So if you have a look at the wounds, that's 10 wounds going through. So that's 1 Khorne dead, because they're 2 damage pop. 2 Khorne dead, and 1 takes 2 wounds. So I'm going to take these 2. 4 wounds, sorry, yeah. So these 2, and that one is down to 4 wounds remaining.
And then I will use...
There was a pause there. And then...
the frozen kernel. So it's my arch revenant's ability, or its artifact once per battle pile in again. I feel like I want to finish that Khorne off. Also allows me to pile in 3. So, you know, just swoop around, finish him off. Maybe an overkill here. I was hoping to get more into the Wrathmongers, but didn't get a good enough charge. But I think I should use this whilst I have it.
Sure, if you want.
After much consideration, using words.
After much using words,
I've decided not to use it. I feel like I'm just giving Phil another blood tithe point. I don't think it's going to do that much impact to my unit.
No, I agree.
So I'm going to save it. It is an 18-inch all-round, so maybe if I take Dryads off from the other side, it will bring it closer. I don't know. I don't feel like popping it now just to kill 1 Khorne. I feel like it's better to save it. So it's over to Phil's pick.
Blood Warriors, over here. Those guys. Blood Warriors piled in, so they're getting 5 attacks each. 2 base, 1 for the banner, 1 for the Wrathmongers, 1 for slaughtering Khorne. That's 3 extra attacks each. So this is 36 attacks from the regular guys, because there's 7 in range. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s. Haha.
Okay, so this many hits, we're wounding on... Yeah, I was going to say, were you filming it? Wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 13 wounds from the normal Blood Warriors. Plus 4 up save.
So yes, 4 up save.
Ooh, I take out a few.
That's 5, 6, 7.
7 drops so far. No rend. 7 drops so far.
I'll take it from over.
Gorglaive next. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 missed. Wounding on 3s. 4 wounds, -1.
This is 2 damage, isn't it?
They are, yeah.
5 up. Haha!
Hey, who cares when you roll like that? 2 damage.
Nice.
So that is 9 Dryads faltering to the Blood Warriors. We're going to pile in the Dryads next, and they're going to have to swing some attacks. 9 guys in range to swing at the Slaughter Priest, who is enraptured. 11 people, including the champ, will swing at the Blood Warriors. So we'll get 18 attacks for the Slaughter Priest. 18 attacks against the Slaughter Priest, hitting on 3s because of the enrapture. That's it. That's 18 dice. So hitting on 3s. Let's do this. Can you kill a Slaughter Priest? Maybe. Adding 2 extra attacks for the 6s in that one. Force to wound.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, it's nice.
It is a 4 up save.
I want those dice.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 saves. 5 up. It's only a priest. I make 1, 2, 3. I needed to make 1 more. The Slaughter Priest does go down.
Success.
That is another blood tithe point. 6 blood tithe for Moy. And then we've got 11, so 22, 23 attacks into the Blood Warriors. Ouchies. 23 attacks onto the Blood Warriors, hitting on 4s this time.
Whoa!
Not bad. Adding 9 dice into this because of the 6s.
The ones that missed actually hit.
Yep. Winning on 4s. 13 saves, 4 up for the Blood Warriors. Not bad.
There's some mortal wounds back on me there.
No, unfortunately not. These are not the Gorglaives. So 2 Blood Warriors will go down. I will take these 2 who will pile in an attack. 10 attacks back because they're still at 5 each because Blood Warriors are awesome. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So a couple of 1s in there. And get rid of the nasty 2s. Falls to wound. 3 wounds, no rend, sir.
I'll use these 3 dice and I'll see your 5s and 6s and raise you some 1s and 2s.
1 drops.
Nice.
Reavers! So we've got the champion hitting the Dryads, and these 3 hitting these Dryads. So 6 attacks over here because they're holding within 24. No! Sorry. 3 attacks because the Slaughter Priest is dead. I lose the extra 8-inch I have.
Okay.
So 3 attacks.
That was relevant to kill him first.
Yes, so 3 attacks because I'm not.
So that means less attacks here as well.
It would have been 2 less attacks. No, it wouldn't have. No. They're fine because they're still in range. They're in range of the banner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't gone out of range.
It's +1 from him, +1 from him.
And +1 from them.
+1 from them, that's fine then.
3 attacks from these warriors. 2 hits. 1 wound, no rend. 4 up save.
Saved.
Fine. And then champion over here. 2 hits. No, 1 hit, sorry. Doesn't wound. That's it. That's the Reaver's done.
And then all I've got left to strike with is this at the back.
Yep. The Invincible Dryads, probably made of red oak or something. Hitting on 4 3s, you might as well enrapture me. It makes sense.
16 hits out of 21 is pretty good.
Cheating.
Got some misses in there, but some 6s extra damage.
Falls to wound. 8 wounds, no rend, 6 up save. Yeah, 8 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that gives me a blood tithe up to 7.
Whoops.
Whee! So all these die. Okay, and I've just got some stuff to swing with over there now. 7 attacks from the Blood Secretor, +1 for the banner, +1 for the Blood Secretor. No, yeah, +1 for the banner, +1 for the Wrathmongers, +1 for a Slaughter Incarnate.
Indeed.
3s and 3s. There's no hero within 12, so no rerolling 1s, unfortunately. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, -1 rend.
So this is a 5 up.
1 drops.
Nice.
26 attacks from the Wrathmongers into the Dryads, hitting on 4s, 26 attacks. Hooah! Oh dear. 9 measly hits. Winning on 3s though. There we go. 8 wounds, -1, mate.
Haha, 8 wounds you say. I'll take those saves. 5 up.
2.
Save 2. Only 1 damage.
Yep.
So another 6 Dryads get clumbered.
It's Khorne time.
6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Killing Frenzy is still up.
Yep.
2 1s. Alright. Oh, wholly within 12 of a hero. I get to reroll 1s. Skullfiend tribe. Yes. 3s to wound. So we've got 4 wounds, -1 rend on the Kurnoth.
4 up normally, 5 up.
So 6 damage in total. 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Indeed.
Huzzah.
Ah.
And that'll be the end of the combat phase. We're going to go on to some battle shocks. It's your turn next, so you should do them. Your Kurnoth, what bravery are they? Probably quite high, I would have thought. I did kill a model, so the Khorne heals a wound.
Is that the end of combat?
Yeah, into the combat phase. And you are now -1 bravery, because he's eaten something.
I'm bravery 7,
Yep.
What's the model? 6.
-1
-1 because you ate a model.
5.
So 5.
So you'll lose
on a
someone on a
6. Lovely.
No,
No,
close.
stayed sturdy.
He's gravy.
Then we've also got
Dryads.
the Dryads. There was 17 lost in that battle, and
your
sadly I'm
bravery.
not within 12 of the general because he's too far away, flapping around.
Yeah.
So it's D6
Plus 11.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so
15.
15? I think that's them dead, mate.
Yeah.
It might actually be 14 because you might still have over 10 to get +1 bravery. But even if you are,
4, 6,
and
10,
actually,
12,
I think it's a 6-inch buff bubble. I'll have to double check for his horrific predators, so you'll be -1 bravery anyway. So yeah,
1,
that's
2,
them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, they're
13
dead.
now.
So even if they weren't, that is all of the Dryads dead. That is an 8th blood tithe point. Just rolled battle shock for these guys. They rolled a 3. They are absolutely fine. Bravery, I think they're bravery 6. I will have to double check that actually. Bravery 5. Another one does flee because there's no banner in there. Okay, so that's easy enough. So we're going to Khorne. Turn 3. Yeah. Damn. Right, so start of the hero phase, nothing to do. Actually, nothing to do in my hero phase. So we're going to go straight onto movement where things will be summoned. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase for everything. End of the movement phase. Right, so this flank, everything here ran. These guys just moved up to threaten those Dryads. The Wrathmongers kind of shuffled about with the Secretor shuffling because I spent 7 of my 8 blood tithe, or all of them, to summon in from the realm of Khorne. 8 blood letters emerge. Hopefully going to chop some trees down. They've got their lumberjack pants on. They're going to try for it anyway. So we're going to the shooting phase. I've got some bone tentacles into your Kurnoth.
Nice.
Take it, it's 3s. That's what I'm talking about. Going into the charge phase. Nick, are you infecting or are you going to not infect?
We're going to thicket.
Okay.
Reroll save
I don't
rolls of 1.
I don't know if it's a combat phase charge phase. I thought I'd ask you before we forget it. Charging. This is the only one that I really care about.
I'm going to check something.
Okay. So, the Bloodletters need a 9-inch charge. They get to reroll this because of the banner. They get an 8. Now I need to check for pluses. Pluses, but I get to reroll it because of the blood-soaked banner. No, they don't make the charge. Okay, fair enough.
There's
And
still
then-
a lot of red over there to deal with to get to that objective.
It is a lot of red. So now we'll go over here. They're going to charge in. They get a 6. That's enough.
Nice. Here, they ran, didn't they?
They ran, yeah.
And no more charges from these whirly...
Swirly
balls,
bobs.
Yeah.
The swirly bobs. No, they're not going to charge. Khorne going first. At the start of the combat phase, for the Brass Citadel, I'm going to spend my one and only command point to give him reroll hits and wounds from the Blood Secretor.
What's the range?
Wholly within 12.
Okie doke.
So I have 5 attack space. Then I have +1 for the banner, +1 for the Wrathmongers.
Nice.
Okay, so hitting on 3s now, but re-rolling. So we've got 2 misses. So full house. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So we've got, that was a 3. So 3, 6 hits, 6 wounds, -1 rend. You are re-rolling because of in thicket though.
So 4s, but re-rolling 1s and 2s.
Reroll. No, now the wording's changed for you. Now it's just re-roll save rolls. So you can re-roll 1s, 2s, 3s and 4s.
Okay.
So 5 up save. So 1, 2 made so far. Then re-rolls. Okay, so 6 more wounds go down.
21 attacks. Striking at some metal madmen.
Metal Madman.
Lots of 6s. So hitting on 4s.
Nice,
so
and the
remove
6s
these.
generate additional because of winterleaf. 12 hits from that.
Not great, but not bad either.
That's 5.
5.
5 4-up saves. Take 2 mortal wounds and I lose a guy.
Which will then straight back.
Yes, exactly. This guy will die, bleh, and then he'll attack back. 3s to hit. Oh, there we go.
What a
Missed.
failure.
What a failure.
Then you've got these guys to strike with.
Yeah, which I'll just pile in and attack. 19 attacks from the Blood Warriors, hitting on 3s. That was a bit scatter. Hits, 4s to wound. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, mate. 6 saves. You've lost 1, so 5 up. Still not bad, so only 3 more drop.
And they...
Kurnoth going to be swinging back. They only have a 1-inch pile in, so I think only 3 are going to make it in.
And I go...
Boop, boop, and then boop. He gets with an inch,
He'll
and
just go boop.
and yeah.
Because he's the closest enemy.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's absolutely no
So the
problem.
champion won't be attacking.
Oh, yes, because he's the champion,
But
isn't
the
he?
rest of them will be.
So 4, 8, 12 attacks?
Yeah, they're not doing their
No. 12 attacks.
3s.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling 1 there.
Ooh.
2 extra hits, so
Oh, nice.
mixed up.
That's so good. I like
3s to wound.
Yeah, probably a dead Korgorath. Let's roll it up and see. Not a bad showing, but yes, he is dead. So the Korgorath does go down and gives me another Blood Tithe point again.
going back to 1.
Going back to 1 Blood Tithe point. Are you going to do your Frost Kernel? Or not?
Oh no, because they
Yeah.
can only pile in 1
One,
inch.
yeah.
So even though the artifact says about piling in, their rule overrides it if they reroll the saves.
Yes.
Which I've already stated.
Exactly.
So that's it for combat.
That is it.
Got bravery check over there for them.
Yeah, so for the Dryads, it's my turn, so I should do mine first, to be fair.
Should.
So Bravery, I think 6 on the Blood Warriors, they're fine. Bravery 6 on the Dryads, you have lost 5.
So on a 2+ some flee.
No, they're actually gravy.
I get that many d6. Oh, real demons.
No demons here. And you don't have a banner, to be fair.
I do. It's that tree. stuff
Any tree,
behind her.
every tree's a banner if you believe hard enough.
So yeah, going into the
Turn
fourth.
4. Yeah.
This is where I think it really
Oh, by the way,
matters.
guys, I moved him outside of an inch at the charge phase. I didn't have to take damage, potentially.
Yeah.
But yes, so we're going into turn 4, mate.
And then what? Then it's turn 4, turn 5, end game.
End game, yeah.
So it will just might be. It will go to
Woo.
battle points.
Yes, it will go to points killed.
Yeah.
Summon units don't count.
Let's see if Phil
Sucks
gets
for
this
me.
double turn.
Let's see. I've been long overdue. Oh dear. That's what I needed. Can we just swap the dice?
How about no?
That's fine. Sylvaneth, turn 4. So, just reading horrific predators. Add 1 to battleshot rolls for units that had any models slain by attacks made by Korgoraths. Even though it's dead, you had models slain by a Korgorath this turn. So add 1 to this roll, you're fine. No problem. Hero phase, turn 4, Sylvaneth. Nick, what are we doing?
I gain a command point, folks. Oh, that's right.
God.
A command point. And then we'll start off with Evergrow at the back
Miracle
here.
Grow.
Miracle Grow. She's going to try Rouse to Wrath and summon some Dryads just in
Nice.
here. Well, that's off on a 14.
Yes.
Out of range of the bubble rerolls.
Yes.
That's off.
So, my Skull Helm did come into effect last turn, but he rolled a 1, so they wouldn't have ran anyway, we did catch it.
Still enraged, folks. Getting them buff flies.
Nice.
She's going to do Verdurous Harmony on these guys to bring back D3, because she can't really do anything. Oh, well, she could do the Scare, and maybe do some more always. What's the bravery on your guy? Primal Terror. She's going to scream, because she's enraged.
Not going to bother bringing back D3. Primal Terror 4.
It's cast on a 6.
Nope, that ain't happening.
Do I get to re-roll that? Because
No, afraid not.
We're just going to move this.
Is that your hero? No, you've still got some spells over
So
here.
I've got
Summon Dryads,
yeah,
which by the
Mystic
way
Shield.
ended up along the line there, holding within 1 inch.
Yep. She's going to try and put Mystic Shield on the big unit.
Yep.
She gets +2 to
So
that.
with a 9, absolutely.
No unbinders?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I've got rid of them. Awesome.
Yep.
Can that not unbind?
It's just a loathsome sorcery thing.
Okay, cool. So they are Mystic Shielded.
Mm-hmm. I dropped the dice, as is tradition.
And I'll measure holding them +4.
Arcane Bolt from this, is it the Wraith?
Yeah, the Wraith that's
Roughly,
not the
yeah.
leader
Okay.
into the Skull
Sure.
Grinder, is it?
Yep.
Come on. It's cast on a 6. What is it?
You get it on a 5. You're not holding within 16 of this, are you? We'll have a measure. Actually, you are, but it doesn't matter because you're still cast on a 5, so that's all gravy. So 1 mortal wound down. Are you within 16 of this guy? So you'll have to reroll it and potentially get better.
No.
Damn. Okay, never mind then. So 1 mortal wound on the Skull Grinder. Bring them down to 5 because of life springs.
Got the swords. That's actually what it was meant to be.
Right, the Quicksilver Swords.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I haven't summoned 1 Rathax this game. Dude, we filmed a game off camera and there was 3 turns in that and I didn't get it once. And now this game I haven't gotten it once. It's not worth 60 points for me at the moment. It kind of sucks. Just went on a little rant there, just thought I would,
Fair enough, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
So we've got some movement. Probably going to send these guys over there to deal with them demonettes and punch through that line.
Demonettes? What? Demonettes? This is how it looks at the end of the movement. The Khorne marching through to deal with these bloodletters, and the Dryads have left their forest to hold up the Blood Warriors and Skull Grinder here. And Draco, as you can see, has run away because she's a coward. So we go into the shooting phase. Nick, what's going on? That's lovely, Nick.
Her flitter flourish.
Cool. Alright.
So 20 shots, and it's going to be using command point.
Volley
to
fire?
Reroll 1s, and I'm going to try and get rid of this guy because I don't like it. I'm guessing he's got 3 up save.
No, 4 up save.
4 up save, even better.
It's 20 shots with volley fire, hitting on 5s because of lookouts there.
Maybe I should take down something else.
20 shots hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s to volley fire. Command point popped. You can... Why? So 9 hits so far. Madness. Re-rolling 1s.
They didn't gain
Okay.
anything. But still,
9
that
hits.
many.
3s to wound. You could kill him here, mate.
Hopefully.
Oof. Okay. 3... Look at all the 6s. 3, 6, 7, 8. You're never using my dice again. 8 saves, -1, 5 up save. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down to 1 wound because of life springs.
God.
It's too close, man.
Maybe the Dryads are going to have to get that charge in and pile in and do some shooting.
Going into the charge phase, Colonel Hunters. A 7, well, they get in, so we'll move them in and show you where they end up. We have forgotten about Sundered Strike all game, but
6s to wound.
they're still there.
I think
that may have affected the Khorne combat earlier,
Potentially.
but I was like, oh, I love using the swords because the swords have these amazing rules.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll roll for the charge.
It is what it is, guys. It might have changed some stuff. We've picked it up now. Whatever, we're not going back. Okay, Dryads next. Go for it.
They can go wherever.
11. Well, let's move them in, see where they end up. Ending the charge like this hot garbage. So just literally piling into the centre of the Khorne forces. Could be smart. If you don't kill that Secretor, it's not very smart. If you kill the Secretor, it's very smart.
Indeed.
So we'll see how that goes. And if you've seen this charge, any other charges to declare?
No.
Who are you striking with first?
Dryads.
With the Dryads. We'll pile in, divide the attacks.
Enrapture the Blood Warriors.
Okay, Blood Warriors enraptured. We're piling the Dryads. So, piling in the Dryads. So we've got 5 attacking the Wrathmongers, we have 8 attacking the Secretor, and 16 attacking the Blood Warriors. So we'll do the 5 guys, so 10 attacks onto the Wrathmongers. Where's your champion, dude? Is it...
Orange.
There's 2 orange. Is it this orange?
Oh god. There's an orange with... Oh, they
It's
both
on the,
have an orange
it's on the
with a
Blood
skull.
Warriors, it's fine.
Yeah, so there's an extra attack on the left.
Alright, so let's do 10 attacks onto the Wrathmongers first. Go for it, mate. The Blood Warriors are the ones enraptured.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s, just them wounding on 4s. 1 wound on the Wrathmongers, no rend. He fail save, 1 wound on the Wrathmongers so
I should have
far.
chosen him to hit better on. Because he's the one I need to get rid of.
You should
not
have,
Warriors.
yes. That's why I was confused and didn't choose him. But that's fine. 8 going into the Blood Secretor. 16 attacks onto the Secretor, hitting on 4s. 11 hits on the Blood Secretor, rolling to wound. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how I count them. Yeah, 6.
6, okay. Let's just roll them up, see what happens. He takes 1 wound, down to 2 remaining. He's not dead though, mate.
Should have
Then
chosen him as the target, maybe. As the...
32 attacks. You rolled really well to hit, to be fair.
Yeah, 31.
32 attacks onto the Blood Warriors. 32 attacks onto the Blood Warriors. 16,
on
16.
threes.
33 attacks, mate. Your champion. Boop. Hitting on 3s against these guys. 6s are great. Slash an extra attack. 5 extra hits from the 6s. Now wounding on 4s. 16 saves, I think. 4 up. Okay, so 1 dies, 2 dies, 3.5 die. That was a really good roll. 3.5 Blood Warriors drop. So these 3 die and pile an attack, and the far guy will take a wound. So we'll.
That's 1 wound on him, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So we've got, they are holding within 16, so 3 attacks each, 3, 6, 9. Hitting on 3s into the Dryads. Rerolling 1s. Winning on 4s. 2. No rend.
Saving throws for the Dryads.
Fine.
Saved, yeah. All cushy. Then your strikes
Blood letters.
back, which
Blood
means blood
letters.
letters.
Pile again. So, blood letters. 7 are in range to swing, so that's going to be 15 attacks, because they're holding within 16 of the Blood Secretor, hitting on 4s, mate. Oh.
There's some mortal wounds in there.
There are some fantastics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds in the pool. So
Are they in addition to...
They're in addition, so I'll put 5 wounds in the pool over there.
Okey-doke.
And then I'll take out the 3s. A really solid roll. Wounding on 3s. So we've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 at -1.
So I can't in-thick it because I have charged.
Yeah.
So these are 5 up.
5 up. So saving 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
11 plus 5... Wait, is that right?
11 in total.
11 total.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 10, so 1 will be left on 2. Is that right? No.
1, 2, 3, plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 down to 2 wounds.
Cool.
2 pilesies insies, as Nick says. So,
Champion striking first.
yeah.
2s, re-rolling
3
1s
hits.
because they're in range of this.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Still
3
failed,
hits.
but obviously
Yeah, additional.
4 because of 6.
No 6s, but 4 wounds so far. Do the other guy.
3s to hit on this guy, but he
Reroll
rerolls ones.
Nice. That reroll ones has been nice, actually. Awesome.
A mortal wound.
So 5.
And an additional 2.
Oh, no, so 1 mortal wound and an additional 2. So 6 saves. Of 6 up, then -1 rend.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, that's 10, 11 wounds in the pool, so 11 will drop. That was a hefty hit from 2 dudes, man.
I mean, I would have done it right, wouldn't I? And
Start the combat phase.
I was so eager to try and strike down this banner with those dryads.
He forgot the frost kernel to pile and attack, but you just did kill 11, so it's still pretty good. So with my casualties, I have taken them out of combat because it is my turn next, just for reasons. Alright, I have 19 attacks over here, going with these blood warriors into the dryads. There's only 2 attacks each, 3 for the champ, 9 guys, 3s. So 5, 6 missed, 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, no rend, mate. So 5 up save. 3 drop, not bad.
Should have gone with these first a minute ago because the demons had already struck, so they would have not been able to attack again. So I should have gone with these guys. Would have got probably a few more attacks in, but it's neither here nor there. I don't think.
5 attacks back, including the champ, hitting on 4 3s because it's your turn. So 2
Fractured.
hits. 1 wound. Take a mortal wound and he dies because I've got fists. Alright, so now I've just got everything over here to swing. 4 dudes. Okay, so we've got the blood warriors piled in. We have 4 regular guys attacking with 3 attacks each, 4 for the champ because of the blood secretor. Hitting on 3s. Reroll any 1s. There's 2 1s. Just going to do this nice and fast. Only 1 miss. That's pretty tasty. Wounding on 4s. We haven't been getting -1 today. We just haven't been near Wildwood for the Dryads. So 4,
Yeah, it's Hollywood
8,
6 now.
10. 10 wounds on the Dryads. I was going to say no save, but there's definitely a 4 up save.
It's a 4 up save, rerolling 1s for Mystic Shield.
Yes. Ooh.
Well, there's some 1s there to
You're
reroll.
losing 1 so far. 2, 3.
3.
So
Okay,
3
and I'll remove
Dryads
them.
dead. And then we'll do the Gorglaive.
A Gorglaive.
3s. Swipe. No rerolls. No hero nearby? No. 3s. 1 wound, -1, so 5 up save. Reroll 1.
Turn into a 6.
No,
Oh.
2 damage. So 2
Splat, splat. Probably gonna take it from over here.
6 attacks from Blood Secretor, +1 for the banner, +1 for the Wrathmongers. 3s and 3s.
Wow.
Okay, fine. Then 3s to wound, that was incredible. Oh, wow, 6 wounds, -1, mate.
So
Save.
5 up. Rerolling 1s. Come on, baby, save me a no.
So 4 drop from the
Nice.
Blood Secretor, nice.
For some names.
Yeah, Wrathmongers piled in, 3 are in range to strike, so 16 attacks because of the +1 for the banner, hitting on 4s. No rerolls though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits, wounding on 3s. Okay. 4 more wounds, -1.
Is this 2 damage?
No, 1 damage.
They are 1s to reroll for Mystic Shield. But
4 more draw it, dead.
Yep. Probably taking them from somewhere.
Going into the battle shock phase, 6 + D6 Dryads are fleeing. Ooh, it's the big 6. So 12 Dryads flee.
And I'll auto pass the.
Spending a
turn
command
off.
point. Bam, command point spent. Kurnoff are not running today, but that is 12 extra Dryads going down. Roll for this guy, he did lose 4, I think. 4 + 4 is 8, yeah, he's out of here. My Blood Warriors lost 3. 3 + 3 is 6, they have a banner, so they are fine, there's no fleeing there. Whoa, that's brutal. And then we'll go into Khorne turn
2,
4.
3,
Ooh, 3,
4, 5, 6,
6.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah. Then 2 more.
11, 12. Literally
12.
3.
3 remain.
They have Mystic Shield though, so that matters.
That's true. So we're back with Khorne turn 4. Ooh, spicy. Doing a quick battle shock for my my bloodletters. I'm looking for a 1. Nope. So 6 more are fleeing. Let's see. There's some there. I'll just 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 bloodletters remain.
Literally the champion and 2 icon bearers.
2 icon bearers are left for that bloodletter unit. I don't know what I'm going to do to deal with these. Right, hero phase. There's not much to do, to be honest with you. So we're going to go straight on to the movement phase, and I'm just going to give you a summary. Well, I'll give you a summary after I've done it, actually.
How many blood tithe points do you have, sir?
1.
Oh,
Yeah.
awkward. Oh no, 2, because
Oh, 2. I have 2 blood type. Okay, there we go.
yeah, the unit did die here. Sadly, there was 3 left. He nearly got it all.
True. Right, end of the movement phase. Everything's kind of shifted forwards. My Skullgrinder's run up to try and get a charge to get into melee this game. This guy's just outside of 3. Squake's just jiggled about. Wrathmonger's moved to try and deal with this. Hopefully kill it, maybe. The Bloodletters have become a speed bump and just retreated a little bit to come back a little bit. And ran, and these Blood Warriors are literally just within 6 of the centre to claim the objective.
What have they done, Phil,
We've
this
only
game?
got 1 turn. Well, they've done their job. That's what they've done. So we're going to the
Hungry
charge
down there.
phase. Oh, I have got a command point, but meh. Charge phase. Skullgrinder, come on. A 6 will not do it. I have a command point.
Are
I'm
you
going
going
to
to?
save it. No, I'm going to save it.
Go on, go for dry tricks.
Over here. Wrathmongers, no, because
Is it
these
like a
need
5
to
or
roll
6 in charge?
Something like that.
Not
That's
a double
why I
one.
saved my command point from the creator to give them reroll. A 4. I think I've just whiffed.
You whiffed it?
I've whiffed it.
You whiffed it?
I've whiffed it.
Whiffed?
Whiffed.
Full on whiff. You can charge your own demons, I'll allow that.
No, they ran. They
No, I
ran.
mean you can charge your own
Oh, no, I'm good.
demons. They're in combat. These guys, do they want to try a long bomb charge?
They're not within 12.
Okay.
He's
Does-
talking about these Blood Warriors.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. There's a Gytra over there.
Yes,
at the back.
but no, they're not in range.
Please-
The aspiring Deathbringer will, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please do comment on my tactics for today. I've tried a little bit more of a reposed approach to
Reposed?
yeah, as in like reply but less aggressive. I've been very aggressive.
Reactionary.
Yeah, I've been a lot aggressive with my dryads this game. But yeah, I mean, Drytra's still there. My heroes are still alive. I haven't left them. I have summoned 2 whole units,
That's true.
and the Kernoff have done their stuff. So you know.
Oh yeah, cut off been great.
Yeah.
So we're going with the Blood Warriors first. As you can see, I've piled them in already.
Try to just move them now.
Huh?
You still get 4 attacks each, yeah?
3 attacks each. So
3 attacks.
I'm just going to do the Gorglaive first because it might kill you.
Yeah, all that will.
2 hits, no rerolling ones for him. 2 wounds, -1, 6 up save, mate. There we go. Clears a unit, gains a blood tithe. Huzzah.
That is 2 damage apiece with that, so that is
Yeah.
actually 4 damage. There's an overhang of damage. Oh, let go. He didn't let go. He's just.
Didn't let go.
I'll take my shield with me as
Yeah.
well. So then I'll choose a combat. Lol.
Done.
Over to the roll off. This is
Oh,
huge.
man, this is huge.
Because if you get this double turn, which
Yeah.
you've been waiting for this whole
I
time,
don't think it will do much for me.
you'll crush the rest of my forces and gain the objective.
Do you reckon?
There's only 10 dryads there and some heroes.
Yeah, but I need to get more models than you on the objective. You've still got your branch.
Yeah, but you
Great.
freed up that combat.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is very true. Let's see what happens. Let's roll off. Oh man, I get.
You get it!
I get the turn.
So this is huge because I think with some movement and some charges you can get some. So there's obviously a dryad here,
Yeah, that's a bit of annoying.
but a charge and some smashing will probably get it. But do you want to take it or do you want to?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, he's going to take it, folks.
Absolutely.
This small detachment of Khorne is going for the objective. This is pretty important.
It is.
You need to get rid of that wraith there
She's not
and
supposed to hit that,
charge.
isn't
She is, and so the dryads because
Yeah,
they're within
yeah.
within 6. So
Absolutely.
minuses would be 4s to hit. 'cause they've gone 3s.
Full take.
3s and then mine, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've also, he's going to go and Wrathmonger
Yeah,
over
because
there.
why not, eh? Alright, so charge phase, let's do these first, nice and easy. They're in! Huzzah! They're just going to run in and be jovial. The 2 wounds on this guy. Not going to bring in that guy, actually. Let's be smart about
Well, they are
this.
Revenant. Oh, come on. You want
Nope.
to kill everything, don't you?
Nope.
Not your Khorne.
Nope.
Damn it.
I can actually be some back guys behind because they have a 2-inch reach.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, so then I will charge the Blood Warriors in first.
hmm
A 3,
That's enough
It's
to
a-
get in range of him.
which I think I'll take. I think I'll take the 3 inches and not command point reroll it.
And this guy?
Yes, I will do that guy next. So the Skull Grinder gets a 6.
Probably in range of them dryads.
Is where I'd like to go. Yes.
Choo choo train in there.
Choo choo. And these Blood Warriors. Getting
It's a 10, you go for Drycha.
No. Gonna go basically in there. More bodies on the objective as much as I can.
Makes sense. Can't really pile in much, but you can pile in if she dies, so...
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to go with the Skull Grinder first, mate.
Makes sense, otherwise I'm just going to slap him with somebody.
Exactly.
Either way, you're -1 to hit.
I'm going to pop all-out attack on him, re-rolling ones to hit with my 1 command point.
I'm going to pop his one over there, because I feel like it's at the start, and I want to do it.
It is at the start of the combat phase.
We'll check. I'm doing it, folks. At the start of this combat, I'm popping the frozen kernel. So once per battle, I basically get to pile in and fight twice. So I'm choosing the Kernoth. So when I strike with him in a minute, after this over here, this could be like an end game situation here, but
Potentially.
I get double combat and that's what matters.
Skull Grinder going first. He's going to pile in this way. Actually, mate, roll a dice for each unit. You could just kill him straight up right now
Why?
because of the Wildwood.
Rolling for each of these units that have finished their charge within 1 inch.
So it's going to
we'll
be
start
Skull
off.
Grinder.
Oh yes, Skull Grinder. Do I kill him outright? No.
Blood Warriors.
The ones that are you wounded? No.
Unwounded.
The unwounded ones. Yes.
D3, right?
Come on, baby.
1. So one more.
Just to wound all of them. Didn't even kill him.
So now I'll pile in, and he'll basically get towards the objective better. And actually, no, he wants to be outside from your branch, Wraith or Witch, and still within 6.
Okay.
So I have 4 attacks: 3 base, +2 for the Skullfiend tribe artifact, +1 for the Secretor. Hitting on 4s now because you're -1. Re-rolling 1s because of all-out attack. Okay, well, 1 hit so far. 3 hits, much better. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, -1 rend.
So I'm wholly within the trees.
You're not wholly within the trees.
I'm not wholly within the trees. So it's 4 up because I've got 10 men.
So 5 up.
So and these are important though. They're 3 damage.
They're 3 damage apiece. So 6 die. That's not bad. These are infected because we just didn't mention it. It makes sense if you're ever charged and you're within everyone to a strike, you'd do it.
Yeah.
So they are infected and they've got the frost kernels. So they're striking twice and they're rerolling once because there's an archer revenant.
Yes.
All right.
So this is the champion first.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling what? Oh.
So reroll the ones.
Nice.
So 4 hits. Now do the other 4 hits. So these hit on 3s now. Reroll the ones. So 4 hits. So 8 hits total. Wounding on 3s. So 1 entirely failed, and then -1. No 6s there. -1, yeah.
Yep.
6 up save. Make 1 fails. So that's 6 damage.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll take a wound.
So you've got 2 wounds left.
Yes.
And then I'll
Stuff
do it again.
happens first. So, Blood Fury. If a model in this unit's flame, before it is removed from play, roll dice for each enemy unit within 1. There's that guy. On a 2, add 1 to the dice roll of 2 or more models from that enemy unit or within 1 of the slain model. They are. Wait, hang on. One of this. Yes, that's fine. So actually,
So it's whenever they're slain.
yes. So I roll 2 dice. Let me read. 2 seconds, guys. Right, I've got it. So this guy died first. He had 2 wounds left. So on a 2 up, you'll take a mortal wound. On a 6, you'll take D3. So you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
So down to 1.
Yep.
And then the other guy, who is within 1 inch of 2 of your models, does it on a 1 up, but on a 5 up does D3 mortal wounds. He gets +1 to the roll.
Okay.
He still does it because it's on a 2 or more. Wait, hang on.
It's a 1, Phil.
Yeah, that's what I mean. On a 1, nothing on a 2 to 5. Add 1 to the roll. But a 1 always fails. So I assume that fails?
Yes.
I assume that fails. So just the 1 mortal wound. It doesn't kill off the second one, which sucks. But it is what
Awesome.
it is. So attack your 1 inch pile in.
Yep.
It'll get you within an inch. You're all good. Do it again.
So this is the champion striking first.
Yes. Reroll the ones.
Rolling ones. He hits on 2s though. Oh, mate.
So 3 hits. 3 hits. That was a 2 there. A 1 and a 2, yeah. And then 4 more hits.
This is from the normal guy.
2 hits.
Doing less. He's getting tired.
2
That's
wounds.
a mortal wound.
Ah, yeah, so 3 wounds now.
And these are, yeah.
6 up. Nope, it's 2, 4, 5 damage. So 1, 2, and it will kill off another one. So on a 2 up, this guy will do mortal wounds. Yes, you take 1 mortal wound and it will kill off this guy.
Cool.
So you've got the champion remaining. Cool, and I will swing back with some blood warriors. Alright, so because I'm skullfiend, didn't actually need to spend the command point for him, but I learn from mistakes. I did it anyway, so I don't have a command point. So I've got 1, 2, 3 dudes attacking. That's 10 attacks, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because you're a hero, and I've got Goraxes. So 3 hits, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds, no rend, mate.
5 up, I believe. Oh, I am
Goes to a
wholly
4
within
up,
cover.
but you take 2 wounds.
Okay.
And then the Gorglaive, 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Does it normally hit on 4s?
Normally hits on 3s. I'll
Okay.
reroll that one. That's reroll 1 because you're. Well, hang on. Reroll that, which hits. Reroll the 1 because you're a hero. No. So 2 hits, 3s to wound. 1 wound, -1. So 5 up now. No, you're fine.
So she's alive with 3 wounds remaining.
Yes.
I'm going to see her range.
With a 2-inch reach, she can reach the 1 wound skull grinder.
She's going to attempt it anyway.
You're minus
so
a million to hit. You're not, you're fine.
4s.
1 hit's all you need.
4s to wound.
Okay.
Can we do it, guys?
No, that.
She's
is a
not
shame.
getting a paint job.
So she's taken 2. How many wounds she got left?
3.
3 wounds left. So I will pile in the other blood warriors and attack because I've only got my Wrathmonger over there, but whatever. Whatever, Nick. 13 attacks from these guys because 1, 2, 3, 4 in range, including the champ. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 4s, rerolling 1s because you are a hero and I'm skullfiend. That was excessively better than the other unit because these guys are accurate. Winning on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. 3, 4,
Minus
5,
1?
6. No, no rend. No rend. 4 up save.
Because I'm in cover.
Yes. Dead.
Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
Okay.
That's all the combats, isn't it?
Wrathmonger!
Oh yeah.
5 attacks. Hitting on 3s because I charged you.
Are you holding with an 18 as about a 16 and better to get an extra attack?
He's a champion.
Oh okay.
Yeah, 4 attacks base plus 1 for the champ.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s because I charged you. Reroll 1s because there's an Arch Revenant nearby.
What?
Because a hero. Skullfiend tribe.
Oh right. I thought you were re-rolling it because of my re-roll ability.
Winning on 3s. 2 wounds. 1 rend. Reroll the 3.
Oh yeah, because I've hungered down.
Hey, cool.
Then at the end of the combat phase, I get to try and do a mortal wound to you.
Yes, you do.
I do.
You do. Huzzah, down to 2 wounds. But we have battle shock. You lost 6 dudes.
I don't have any
Ooh,
command
oh,
points.
that's fine. Yeah. I was going to say... yeah.
They're gone, and that means that you've captured the objective. So,
Good game. That is a win for the Khorne.
yeah, it is. It's so. I think it was a mistake me running up my big unit of 30. I mean,
Let's talk about that in the post game. That is a victory for Khorne in the realm of life. That's the end of the game, guys. Post game discussion. Go. How do you feel, Nick? You're dead.
I have let the realm of life down.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think you should hang your head in shame. To be fair, get
No,
out. Just
leave.
leave.
It's a learning curve.
Just
I haven't
leave.
played the Sylvaneth in
Get
a
out.
while,
Mate. Get out.
but I don't know. I feel like I played better with my heroes today. I'm trying a new list. I'm trying new models.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Arch Revenant is a new model.
Excuse me.
Not here today, but we used a dub in.
You've got the model.
Yeah.
Not here.
I want to try some Smite Revs, and so I'm bringing Drytra back onto the table because I feel like if I use her, then I'll get to utilise her better. She has an amazing shooting attack. Maybe not a hero killer, but with the command ability for all-out shooting.
rerolling those ones can potentially push through. I haven't found any lists that help her,
No, that's true.
but I still feel like 20 shots with 5 rerolling ones, then wounding on 3s with a rend.
Okay, so that was good, but it was a little skewed because of how well your dice were rolling today.
Yeah.
But you took out some heroes, it just left a bit meat of my army left to kind of... And you didn't kill the Secretor.
I think I needed to go... So it was like either go for the Secretor for that bubble of attacks, and then I was like panic a little bit, and I could have actually finished off the Secretor last round. If I would have ran Jitra as far away, could have finished off the Secretor, which would have negated a lot of attacks. Charging my big units of Dryads and then not backing up with a hero because I was too... I was holding them back, so Drycha has a huge base, so she has that range. Could have moved one of the branch wraiths up to be a little bit in range, just 6 inches behind that big troop. Would have made me decide on where I take my models from, because it's just within 6, it's not wholly within 6. The Arch-Revenant did get over the other side, but obviously his movement could have positioned him more in a centre field in the what is that called? What the piece of terrain?
Dragonfire Dais.
In the Dragonfire Dais, which would have given me an 18-inch bubble for the command abilities, which would have still included range to reach the Khorne and also the big unit of 30, so I could have given the Dryads an extra attack rather than the other ones. Used the Diadem to get an extra round of combat after striking, charge them in. It was just really, really good. Like their Dryad save, I think they're still one of the best battle lines to have. Obviously, when I'm trying to summon more as well, it's a little bit difficult. I think I just need to pick my fights and not, like, obviously you're protecting your heroes, but I still need to get in there. Like, and I did get in there.
You did?
An 11-inch charge.
But the thing is, you're charging like 3 or 4 Khorne units.
Yeah.
So it's like when they hit back, you're not going to be left with too much left.
And they already hit back with their meat shield? Yeah. The Gore Fist.
Well, that was one unit, but yes, I enjoyed that battle. I think I did everything pretty right for what I could do, for what I was presented with the battle. Maybe there was some better tactics I could have used, but I think I did alright. To be fair, I picked the targets well. I kind of did what I wanted. I charged what I needed to. It was a little... I had to keep rearranging my plan because I kept not getting the double turn, and I planned for not getting the double turn, but it was like, I've got 2 plans. This is if you get the double turn, this is really good. This is if you don't get the double turn, it's kind of meh. And I always got the meh.
And then right at the end of the game, you got that double turn, and that's what mounted.
It's the one that counted. But yeah, it's, Khorne victory. I'm pretty pleased with that. I love this game so much. I really do. I love Age of Sigmar so much.
Deploying my trees at the beginning of the game. So, knowing that we had access to the portals, we were playing the, is it Malignant Sorcery?
No, just Balefire
Realm Gates to travel to that flank. Having them there, obviously both next to that, I should have set my trees maybe on the other side, which would have given me a jump straight over and threaten the right flank.
Yeah.
My version of the right flank, your version of the left flank. Because I had the access to go through the portal, which your guys sat on.
Yeah.
And that's what your Reavers are going to do. They're going to be a meat shield, or they're going to
They sat in the woods, took damage, and sat around the portal.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do that.
And then, so yeah, maybe deploying it over there a little bit would have given me more flexibility, moving around, put a whole unit of 30 Dryads over there, and it would have made me think, actually, I can just try and go for your background, or maybe send the unit of 10 through the realm gate.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happens, so I could summon it in the magic phase, and then send that unit of 10 through the realm gate.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's quite difficult.
Never really had the room.
Not the room, but I mean, there's still the potential if I don't know.
Yeah, of course. There. I love the attack stuffing with mortals. I still think demons aren't worth it, but if given the choice, I still would have summoned 20 bloodletters.
It's still a good unit. I think it's just about the.
Well, I still got lots of attacks, and I still killed like 2 dudes with lots of mortal wound output. So yeah.
I don't think me missing the 6s to wound on the Khorne swords, which are completely overlooked. I'm usually using them as scythes. But yeah, so there's a lot of rules for that particular unit.
There's a lot of rules for Sylvaneth in general, to be fair.
But I think I remembered most of them. Like also, so at the end of the charge phase, we did that at the end of combat instead, which didn't really affect the game at all anyway. So
it was only like that unit.
Yeah, it was that unit or the one that ran away from
the Blood Reavers. But I think that's everything. It was a great game, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We're going to go chill out now, but happy wargaming. Peace. See you next time. Bye!